What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new and you've never seen my face before, hi, my name is Ash and this is my channel, Living Ash.
Can't remember nothing, two bitches just flew in from London. Nothing I remember, they call me daddy, the matching was.
How are you guys today? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know. I really want to know how you guys are doing. What have you guys been up to? It's been about like 6-7 days since I posted, and today's video is going to be something very different, and I don't think I've ever done something like this on my channel. I wanted to be a little bit more interactive with you guys, so I allowed you guys to message me, and of course let me know your most complimented fragrances. And I went through my collection to see if I had these, and I had most of them. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys what you claim to be your most complimented fragrances. You're helping the girls and the guys out, because all these fragrances I feel like everybody can wear. And another interesting thing about this video is I'm going to pair the fragrance along with a question. I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I'm just going to put some of your questions in there, and then we're going to talk about your most complimented fragrances. And one thing I always love to do here on my channel is scent of the day, and I'm very happy because today we have a sponsor, so I want to share that with you right now. What I do here on my channel is scent of the day, but let's switch it up a little bit because this video is sponsored by Native, and I want to share with you some of my favorite scents from Native and what I'm wearing today as my deodorant. Some of the scents that I have from Native, I have the powder and cotton. This scent right here smells so good, and what I love about Native is that the ingredients are so easy to read. You know exactly what's in the product that you're purchasing. Powder and cotton smells exactly how I want it to smell. It's perfect, it's fresh, it's clean, and that's one of my everyday scents when it comes to deodorant. They have this one here, which is literally called Sensitive. It's aluminum free, baking soda free, and the scent is sandalwood and shea butter, which again smells so warm, clean and fresh. Oh, what I love about them is these smell like so shower fresh, you know, and that's something that I really love, especially in a deodorant like this. Now, my deodorant of the day, I'm a gourmand girl. I love things that smell really nice and creamy and buttery, so of course I had to go with the buttercream and French vanilla. This one smells so good. It smells like a dessert, a cake, and it's under my arms, you guys. I had to apply that today because I was like, you know what, that's what I want to smell like. I have on a vanilla perfume. I'm wearing Cali Vanilla 28. So make sure you guys drop your scent of the day in the comments down below. But this one right here, you guys, it smells so creamy and delicious. What I look for in a body wash is something that smells fresh and clean, and something that's going to be healthy for my skin as well. This is the cucumber and mint body wash from Native, and again, the ingredients are so easy to read. Many of us know when it comes to products, we can't read the label, and this right here is pretty self-explanatory. I know so many of us want to switch over to AluminumFree deodorant, and Native left me smelling really good all day. When applying this deodorant, it doesn't feel sticky. It leaves me feeling nice and dry, and I like that it doesn't have a bunch of like white stuff underneath my arms. Like, that's so inconvenient. And when I hear shea butter and coconut oil, simple ingredients that we all know and love, I'm sold. There's also a plastic-free version if you want to try that out. If you're worried about protection, Native provides you with up to 72 hours of freshness, okay? You can use my link and code that's on the screen right now to get 20% off your first purchase at Native. The offer is available site-wide, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a limited time only, so you might want to stock up and save right now. Again, thank you Native for sponsoring today's video. I love their scents, and let's get into the questions and the most complimented fragrances that are out there right now. So I looked through and I wanted to see some of the ones that I got repeatedly. If you're not following me over on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, of course, you want to make sure you're subscribed, and Lemon8, which is another app that is so new. I've been on there. I really love Lemon8, so I will link it down below for you guys to follow me there. But on all those platforms, this right here was like #1. Everybody said that this was one of their most complimented fragrances, and I actually used this to take a picture with when I was actually promoting that I was making this video. So YSL Libre for me is one of my most complimented as well. Like, I I can't tell you a time that I have worn this and not gotten a compliment on it. It is so strong. It's really good, you guys. And they have different interpretations of it. So they have like the, and I guess you could say flankers. They have the YSL Libre, then they have the YSL Libre Intense. And one of them is like a more gourmand version. I don't know which one that is specifically, but this fragrance is seriously a staple in my collection. And I will say though, I don't wear this all the time. I think sometimes it can be too strong for like the everyday. I definitely like to save this for when I'm going out and I'm stepping. Okay, it's a different vibe when you're stepping. You got the heels on, the cute dress, the outfit is on 10. Like, that's how I feel when I wear this fragrance. Like today, I feel good. I mean, I'm cute, but I don't know if this is a Libre day, okay? I feel like YSL Libre has to have its own day, but this is definitely a compliment getter. And if you don't have this in your collection, baby, you're gonna wanna get it now. And if you didn't know, I put the girlies on like last year maybe. There's a body oil for this. If you don't have the body oil, I'm telling you, you want compliments all day, you want people to stop you, you want people to stare and be like, you know, you're gonna want to get the body oil along with the perfume. Oh my gosh. So the question that goes along with this fragrance is, how do you like living in your new apartment? I feel like when I made my apartment videos, I kind of just like started making content and started just living life, and I guess I didn't really sit down and like talk to you guys about it, but I love it. I don't have times where I'm really lonely at all. That was one of my fears moving in here, was like, I'm living alone, I'm gonna be lonely, but I've always had people over. It's just been that experience where you like learn to love the things you like, right? Like I love cooking. I cook my own food. I cook the way I like to cook it. And you know, when people come over, it's kind of like my environment where I just get to be me and I get to change things how I want to change them, and it's just a way to grow and experience life, and I really love it. And I mean, it's just been an experience, so I really love it. And there's ups and downs to everything, okay, but so far I love it, and I do see myself continuing to live like this. Next fragrance, this one came up a lot. If you're gonna have a fragrance collection, if you're gonna love perfume, I think you need at least one Burberry in your life. Now I have 2 bottles of Burberry, and I do have another one that I just couldn't find. It's in like a bag somewhere. I have so many fragrances that sometimes they're just like in certain places and I can't get to them. But the Burberry Her Elixir, and this is the Burberry Her, I believe this is the, I don't remember if this is Burberry Her Blossom. Oh, this one's so good, you guys. I love this one so much. So these 2 were definitely voted most popular fragrances. This is a newer Burberry fragrance that they released, and when this came out, I was a little hesitant. I was just like, do I want it, do I not? Because it had a very special strawberry note. If you haven't been watching me for a while and you don't know, I love strawberry. I love strawberry in pancakes. I love strawberry syrup. I love strawberry candy. I like strawberry soda. I like strawberry juice. I like strawberry everything, the scent, the flavor, anything strawberry, strawberry cake, strawberry frosting, I love it. So the one thing I don't really love, honestly, you guys, are strawberry perfumes. I don't know, don't ask me. So that was a little bit off-putting for me. I was scared. Now this fragrance is very sweet. If I had a teenage daughter, I would say this is a good first perfume buy. And with the Elixir, it's actually meant to be like extremely strong, okay? And I really like it. Oh, it's one of those things, it's so unique to me that I don't know, it's not an everyday perfume for me, but it could be. Like, I'm ready to spray more on me, but Burberry Her Elixir is really nice. And my supporters vote that this is one that you're gonna need. For the second question, and I really love this question, it says, what's your go-to Reach perfume? And a lot of these are some of my most complimented fragrances, but let me tell you, Guerlain Love Don't Be Shy is one of my go-to perfumes. I didn't think that I'd finish this bottle as fast as I did. I'm a marshmallow gourmand vanilla type perfume girl, and this, it's what I go for. I mean, I honestly, I'll tell you this, I used to hear the hype about Guerlain Love Don't Be Shy, and I was like, I don't like it. This is one of those, it put me in hypnosis, y'all. Like, I smelled it and I was like, ugh. And then I went back to the store because I was like, you know what? Maybe there's something I'm missing. And it was. If there was something missing, or again, I was put in hypnosis because, again, this is my favorite perfume and it looks empty. It doesn't even look like Love Don't Be Shy anymore. Do you see the juice where it is? Like, I'm tilting it so you can see where the juice is. It's way down there I'm done with it. This is what I'm reaching for, and I thought that question was a good one. And if it comes to a perfume oil, if it's Nest, I'ma have it. This is so good. I'll put this on, just a little dab. I've talked about this so much, but I mean, it's just that good. It deserves all the praise. I'll take this and I'll put a little bit here on my wrist, rub it in. I usually don't rub my wrist together because it like breaks down the fragrance, but for the example, I'm telling you, I'll rub it on my wrist. And it comes in waves. This fragrance is so good. Like, oh, it is so good. This perfume oil from Nest is my go-to. This is my second bottle of it, and I will continue to purchase it as long as it is sold in stores, period. On to the next one, and I love reading everything. So let's talk about a Bath & Body Works favorite, because I got a lot of Bath & Body Works good ones, and one of the ones that I was really impressed with as well, that you guys voted was a most complimented fragrance. It's the Gingham Fresh. I was like, okay. Recently, I just got this. Like, I got this in the set, and it came with this Gingham Gorgeous, came with the Gingham Fresh. It also came with the regular Gingham here, and the Gingham Love, and then there's a purple one too, which I just don't know where my purple one went. I'm actually interested in trying this out since you guys are saying this one is one of your most complimented. And again, this is a fragrance mist. This fragrance is extremely fresh. The name is perfect. This entire line of Gingham fragrances is amazing. Gingham was always that really light, fresh, airy scent that I feel that does get a lot of compliments. Now this, to me, is an everyday, beautiful fragrance. Ooh, this is giving me shower fresh, springtime, frolicking in the woods, or the garden, I should say. Maybe not the woods. But this here smells really good. I mean, I need to walk around with this and test this out myself. But you guys, I trust you. And this was definitely voted a most complimented. The third question, which I think is a very, very good question. This says, my question for you, Ash, is how to get through a time of healing. That right there made me sit down and think for a little bit, because that's not an easy question to answer, because I feel like healing is different for each individual. Like the way I heal might not be how you heal. Like, you know how we see people, you know, they maybe had a loved one pass or something and they're just out the next day, and we're like, what the heck, shouldn't you be at home crying or something? But that's not always how people heal, whether it's at home or, you know, some people heal being outside with friends and just getting back to their routine. For me, how I heal, I have to sit with how I feel, okay? I have to literally sit in the emotion. I'm not the type to like blast sad music to like make myself more sad. And I know if you do that, I know you do that. I have a friend that did that, and I was like, girl, but that was just her way of coping with things. I sit with the emotion. I like to read. One thing about me, if I'm sad, baby, again, I gotta sit in the sadness for a day. It's just, that's just it for me. I'm gonna have to sit there and deal with it. And honestly, sleep helps me. I sleep, I read, and I pray. I know a lot of the times we call people, again, we're looking up things like how to get over this heartbreak or how to get over this friendship failing or whatever. And we're looking for so many different outlets. But for me, I have to remember to always go back to my faith. And because of the faith that I have, knowing that I have God, right, in my life, I don't have to worry about certain things. And I forget that. Like, I forget that the Lord wants to literally take my worries and stress out of my hands. And all I have to do is talk to him and ask him to be with me in that moment and just give it to him. He literally is trying to take it from me, and I'm over here trying to struggle by myself. So that's kind of what I do. And if you guys have a specific way of healing and getting through things, and you know, whatever it is, it would be very helpful if you guys would, you know, leave your experiences down in the comments below. Okay, let's talk about a fragrance I don't even have, you guys. I don't even have this fragrance, and I had it and I returned it because I felt like the juice inside the bottle was like, the color was off, but really finding out that that's just how it's supposed to be. Anyways, Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK. I want this fragrance so bad. Like, I'm thinking about just going to buy it because, you know, I've been seeing so many people wearing it and loving it, and I had it in my hands and I just gave it away. This supporter said that this fragrance has somebody chasing her down. If you have had that experience wearing it, Gentle Fluidity Gold, let me know. And that fragrance has a heavy hint of vanilla in it, girl. You know I love vanilla. Vanilla is so soft. It's warm, it's sweet. And Gentle Fluidity Gold, I feel like could be my everyday signature fragrance. Honestly, I think I could go for that. If I had that fragrance, I would literally pop off and be so excited. Yeah, so let me know if you have that fragrance. It's here on the screen. She's a good one. And this leads into our next question. What's next for Living Ash LLC? Brand trips or any trips, etc.? This is a great question. I've been going back and forth on things that I want to do. I have so many ideas and just kind of figuring out what's going to be the most authentic to me. I love fragrance, okay? And if I could have my own fragrance one day, that would literally be a dream. And I know that I'd put everything I have into that because it's me. Like, I'd love it. I love fragrance. I love body care. Having my own stuff would be amazing, and I'm open about that. But yeah, like, I would love a fragrance. I am thinking about moving again, so that'll be fun, and just kind of like experiencing something else. Hopefully clothing. I love athleisure, so that right there would be fun. But right now, I'm just really focused on YouTube. I'm focused on TikTok and really learning the ins and outs of marketing, so that maybe one day that I can help other people online get to live out their dreams and stuff like that. And like, I don't know, I love content creating and just learning more about it. So that's something that I definitely want to start doing. Okay, now this is a fragrance that I agree is one of my most complimented, and I was happy somebody mentioned it. Okay, I have used this almost as much as I probably use Love Don't Be Shy. Like, I am so scared of finishing this fragrance off. This is Spiritueuse Double Vanille from Guerlain, and she's a keeper. Okay, if I ever repurchase and continue to restock on a fragrance, it's this right here. Now this is the only reason I don't have another one is because it's expensive. It's like well over $300 for this bottle, but it is so good. It's like the perfect vanilla perfume, and quite honestly, I'm obsessed with it. I could spray this over and over, but I have to be mindful because, again, I don't want to run out. This is so good, and I mean, if one of y'all said it, it's true. I know it is, because I love it, and I've been talking about it since I got it. I knew I was gonna love this, and now they started to sell them in the Saks by me, so I don't have to travel all the way to I think it was like West Palm Beach, which is like maybe like almost an hour away from me. It's crazy, but this here is so amazing, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. The next question, which I think is so cute: have you ever been heartbroken when a well-loved fragrance has been discontinued, and if so, which one was it? Woo, that is so, oh my gosh, you guys, it's such a good question. And now I have to think about it, like, which fragrance was discontinued? Okay, I had to think about it, and I got the perfect one, and I've always wanted to talk about this, and I feel like I have, but here we go. Laura Mercier. This is the last of the original Laura Mercier, like Ombre Vinnie. This one is, if I can say what attributed to like my fragrance collecting and my love for fragrance, Laura Mercier has definitely been in there. Like, if you were to watch my oldest videos, I've talked about Laura, okay? And this vanilla is so good, and it's my most complimented fragrance, and this has been discontinued. They have completely revamped, and this is the new Ombre Vanilla perfume. You can see the complete difference in the bottles, and I just don't think the longevity is there anymore. The original body cream as well was discontinued. The whole line has been just revamped. Now again, this is the same fragrance, but I do feel this is way more potent. It lasts longer. It makes me really sad that once I'm done with this, I won't be able to get it again. But shout out to Laura Mercier, they sent me their new perfume, but this makes me so sad. And I did show this right here. This is the other original. Well, this is not even the original. This is when they changed the packaging. You can see the packaging change here, right there, okay? So that to me was really sad, and it broke my heart. Yes, I was heartbroken for that. The next one, speaking of vanillas, is Kayali's Vanilla 28. When this came out, it hit the internet by storm. Everyone went to go get it, and I was searching for it left and right. I wanted to smell this. I needed it, and it is so good. It's the perfect brown sugar vanilla fragrance. You guys love it. I love it. And if you don't have this yet, this is the big bottle, okay? I would have a giant bottle of this if I could, because it's that good. I'm obsessed with Kayali fragrances, but this, it just tops it for me. I have almost every single Kayali fragrance, and I don't have the new release yet. I believe that just came out like yesterday, I believe. And it's like a wedding version of it. It's so cute. But this is so pretty, you guys. And if you don't have this, you should get it. And it's great for layering as well. One thing about me, I'm gonna put on multiple fragrances. So if you don't have Guerlain Vanilla 28, this is a compliment getter, and you need to get her. Next question is, when did you start your YouTube channel and why? I started my YouTube channel, I believe, in 2017. I was still in high school. I kind of just like graduated, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna start YouTube. I have something to say. I really started it just because I really liked watching YouTube, and I was like, you know what? Why not start a little vlog? And that's hence why it's Living Ash with a capital V, because it was supposed to be mainly a vlog channel. But when you're just starting out, I don't think vlogs are the best way to go if you don't have a huge following. But yeah, I just started posting things that I like to do, and I saw some things working. And once I got into fragrance and body care, and I started watching those types of videos, I was like, yo, like I can make one too. Like I really felt like, you know, I had a decent sized collection at the time, so I was like, why not show this off and become part of that community? And lo and behold, here I am. So it's been a journey ever since that I am so grateful to be a part of. The next compliment getter, which you need to go get, is Baccarat Rouge. Why do I not have Baccarat Rouge 540? The world may never know. I do plan on buying the X straight version. I just see the price tag every time, and I'm like, child, it's a lot of money. But because I have all of these Baccarat Rouge 540, I have the scented body oil, and then I have this huge sparkling body oil. I just haven't gone to buy the full fragrance, which I will do sooner rather than later. I did say I think I wanted to get it for Christmas, but I'm not sure yet. I don't remember. But I love this. So if you aren't considering buying the fragrance at full price, because it is expensive, like hello, it's up there, I would recommend getting yourself an oil. Now, is this gonna last as long as the fragrance? No, probably not. But there are so many dupes to Baccarat Rouge 540 that I would just say get a dupe and then go ahead and buy an oil. Like this is probably like $95 or $85 if I am correct. And you can see just how much I've used of this. Like, I mean, there's not gonna be not even a little bit wasted, okay? The color is a little weird to me. It's just the fact that it's so neon yellow. But I would say this, it's Baccarat Rouge is one of those fragrances where on it, okay, when I first smelled 540, I was like, what the heck? Like I didn't smell anything. Oh, and my glow on my body today is this. I just put a little bit on my chest, and I mean, it does a really good job of making you look super hydrated and glowy. So I would say this is a great thing to buy. Now I hope this is available still. I know that other body oil is available, but this right here, I'm not sure, but I will definitely link this below, or the other one as well, so you can get your hands on it. But this was voted most complimented, and I definitely agree. All right, another question, which I think is actually a really good question. This one says, do you experience nose fatigue? I don't really experience, I would say, nose fatigue as far as like me getting tired of smelling fragrances, but I do have some fragrances that are, or that make me more prone to headaches. Like they are just some headache inducing fragrances, but sometimes I don't know what it is, because like right now I have a headache, like and I don't think it's the perfumes. I think it's my candle. I have this chocolate candle from Bath and Body Works. It's called Hot Fudge something, and I mean, I'm just using it so that I can burn it and just get rid of it, but it gives me a headache, you guys. Like I get a whole headache from that candle. So trust me, I do get some sort of fragrance something, but I wouldn't say it's from my perfume. There are fragrances that I'll wear sometimes and I'll be like, yo, time to take a shower, time to take this off. It's not giving anymore. Like, it's too much and I'm tired. So maybe that's my little form of nose fatigue. Next on the most complimented, it is the lovely Valentino. Valentino fragrances, I know for a fact they're the most complimented because I have them and I have friends who wear them, and I off rip, I'm like, you smell good. What is that, Valentino? Oh yeah. Of course you smell good. It's Valentino. Valentino fragrances, you're gonna have to get one. You're gonna have to have at least one on the shelf. Don't let it catch dust. Wear it because it's so good. And there's so many flankers. They have the crystal, I think, or the coral fantasy. There's a yellow one. There's this one, which is newer. This right here is strong, honey. Let me see. And as soon as I wore this at Target, the cashier was like, girl, what's that? I want to buy that. My boyfriend's gonna take me to Sephora right now. I want to smell like you. And I was like, it's the new Valentino. She was like, I want it. So this is the Intense, I believe. This is the Born Aroma Intense. Get it, because you guys said it's the most complimented and I know for sure that it is. Now I'm gonna run through these last few because I don't want this video to be too long. But I think somebody commented like, I hate when YouTubers say they don't want the video to be too long, because then they're like, no, I want to keep watching. But, you know, I just want to make it a good time, you know? This one of you guys voted was the most complimented. Princess by Guerlain. I love Princess. I don't know why I don't wear it that much. I think I forget about it sometimes, but I love Princess. It's a marshmallow fragrance. Again, like, marshmallow me please. And she's soft and beautiful. It's beautiful. I love this one. And I believe they changed the bottle, so it's a new version of it. It looks pretty. I like it. It looks like the other Guerlain fragrances. But I loved the originality of this bottle though. So, you know, I'm really happy to still have this. But if you like marshmallow gourmand fragrances, Guerlain is the way to go. If you guys have any more questions for me, I'd love to do a part 2 of the Q&A portion, but I just wanted to get some questions answered in this video. The next fragrance that was most complimented is the Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Now, I have Very Good Girl, and this is the one I wear the most. I think Good Girl for me, I couldn't do it all the time. Like, it's one of those fragrances where I get tired of it, but I don't get tired of Very Good Girl. I love this one. People compliment me on this one. You guys have gotten compliments on this, and I had to share it with you. I know that if you have one of these in your fragrance collection, you're gonna be smelling good. I know you already smell so good, and you know a little something about fragrance, and I know you love a nice bottle. I think that's one of the things people love most about the Carolina Herrera Good Girl is the bottle. The bottle is just very unique and gorgeous. Some people don't like that. Some people like a nice simple bottle, and I'll talk about that with this fragrance I purchased. Like, there's something so aesthetically pleasing about this. Now, I just put on my new lip, I don't know, but I got this. This is the Ellis Brooklyn West. Now, I'm not saying this is the most complimented because I just got it yesterday, but I love the bottle. It's not doing too much. It's very simple. It's giving me clean girl aesthetic. Look at it. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely pretty. They're kind of like magnetic in a sense. Look at that. The bottle is really pretty, and look at that against my nails. So for me, it's not really about the bottle. I just have to like it. And the fragrance is so different. Oh, it's giving me summertime sadness. Not the sadness part, but I like this. And one of the last ones I have in here that you guys said were most complimented is the Giorgio Armani C. And I agree. I've worn quite a bit of this. I do feel that when I wear this though, I do always pair it with something else. I don't know if it's my most complimented. I think a lot of the times I have worn it with another fragrance, but I love it. I love the way it smells. It's very, very beautiful. This is so steak dinner date night, yo. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness, the Giorgio Armani fragrances. Oh my gosh. But if I'm honest, I think My Way is one of my most complimented. But since you guys said this, hey, that's the video, right? That's what it is. So this is it. She's the moment. That is gonna be it for today's video. I just thought it would be fun to include you guys in this video and to really hear what you guys have to say and how you smelling, okay? Shout out to Wendy. But yeah, you guys, I love your fragrance choices. I love what you guys say are most complimented for you. One thing about me, I don't want to buy a fragrance if I'm not going to get a compliment. So I hope this is helpful to anybody looking to purchase a new perfume and treating yourself, and for the perfume lovers just to hear what everyone else had to say. I have way more suggestions and people telling me about fragrances that I personally don't even have. So if you want to know about those, I would definitely do another video like this. Thank you guys so very much. And of course, thank you so much, Native, for sponsoring today's video. I love you guys. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at ash220_ and TikTok at livingash20. You can also follow me on Lemon8. Link is in the description. And every fragrance mentioned in this video will be linked down below so you can get your hands on it. I love you, and God bless you. Keep going, keep striving, stay healthy, take care of yourself, do what you gotta do to be the best version of you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.